subconscious. Everybody talks about impressing your subconscious so that manifesting becomes natural and you can get what you want. Here's what I wish everybody would have told me when I was working so hard to impress my subconscious so that I could easily manifest anything I want. This is Susie, your fiery swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos. I truly, truly love you. I am a life coach with a 99.6% success rate in getting people back together with the love of their life. I have a one-on-one video calls, DM text packages, and I also have my beloved Lucifer package where you get Susie for a month to help you get out of your personal hell loop. So if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, please check out my website below. So what did I wish people would have told me about the subconscious when I first learned how to manifest? Because it's all over there. Imagine a scene, impress your subconscious, say your statements, your phrases, your questions until it impresses your subconscious. Because once it becomes natural, then it's going to show up. You want to know what I wish people would have told me? It's bullshit. It's literally crap. Throw it in the garbage. Get rid of it. Toss it out. Because everybody teaches that if I impress my subconscious, it's going to be natural and it's going to magically show up. Well, here's the problem. You want to be a bodybuilder. You want to, doesn't matter if you're male or female, but I'm going to use a male numbers for example. The Rock has impressed on his subconscious, my best friend, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, with his, cannons that he's got over there for arms, his abs, his thighs. I mean, the guy is a human bodybuilder. Like, oh my God, amazing. Do you really think that all he has to do is impress his subconscious to get what he wants with this amazing body that women and even men drool over? No. He still has to get up and go to the gym. He still has to watch his diet to make sure that he's getting enough proteins and carbs. He can't cheat every day and eat whatever he wants and still looks like that. He talks about it. He talks about the fact that he is the hardest working man in the room. Well, he's impressed his subconscious with his amazing body. Well, that's where manifesting fails to teach you. You still got to get up and do something. So you can sit on the couch all you want, and you can impress your subconscious that you are 250 or 300 pounds of solid muscle. I'm not really sure how much my best friend, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, weighs, but he's not sitting on the couch imagining doing these exercises. He's actually getting up and doing them. You're manifesting money. You're sitting on the couch and you're impressing your subconscious with the fact that you are wealthy. Well, you still got to get up and go to a job. You still got to go to the bank and cash checks that show up in the mail. If you're getting wealthy through the lottery, you still have to get up off the couch and go buy a lottery ticket. So when they sit there and they tell you to imagine this scene, everybody takes subconscious as I'm sitting on the couch and I'm doing nothing. But you have to do something. And you are naturally drawn to doing something. So what are you drawn to doing? Are you drawn to going to the gym to start working out? Are you drawn to go to the gas station and buy a lottery ticket? You're manifesting your specific person and you've impressed it on your subconscious mind that you are happily married to this person. So now you're in a relationship with your specific person. So I'm happily married to Jared. And for the next 5 years, I don't even say I'm happily married. People ask you married? Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. But I don't describe how my marriage is. I don't throw out there, yes, I'm happily married. I'm not going to keep my happy marriage because I have to say it more than once. I tell you guys, you are conscious manifestors. You are consciously creating your reality, which means the moment you start saying, I weigh 250 pounds, of solid muscle. I'm 250 pounds of solid muscle. You can never stop as long as you want to be 250 pounds of solid muscle. You want to be wealthy? You're not going to stop saying, I am wealthy. You want to be happily married? You're not going to stop saying, I'm happily married. So what they're telling you to impress the subconscious doesn't really matter. Because if you stop talking about what truly makes you happy in life, it's going to go bye-bye. And if your subconscious thinks, relationships are bad, money is hard, being fat is normal, because that's what they tell you. Oh, well, your subconscious is impressed with being fat. You have to change that in order to be thin and a 250 pounds of solid muscle. You got to change your subconscious. No. You got to tell your subconscious to shut up. That no longer serves me. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gas station and buy a lottery ticket. And I'm going to talk about the fact that I am happily married. And if you don't like it, you just take your little subconscious ego and you leave the building. Because I'm not interested in what you say anymore. In order to drastically change your life for the better, you got to talk about the things that make you happy. So this goes back to the video which says, do you want it or do you want to complain about it? Because if you want money, fame, fortune, happily married, to be best friends with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you got to talk about it. And then you got to talk about the fact that, somehow, some way he's going to see my videos. And of course he's going to want to be best friends with me. Why wouldn't he want to be best friends with me? I'm fiery. I've got this amazing personality. When you are talking to your friends, your family, the strangers on the street, the person that you go through the checkout line, the drive-through person that you see. I go to Starbucks and the guy with the really hot voice that y'all hear me talk about, I gotta go and actually see him if I want to date him. I can make a comment through the mic, hey, hot guy with a great voice, you single? And everybody's gonna hear it and laugh. But you gotta be bold, you gotta be loud, you gotta be proud, and you gotta tell your subconscious to shut the fuck up. Because it has absolutely nothing to do with manifesting. Give your subconscious the job of running your body. So you blink, you breathe, you sneeze, you go to the bathroom, you're hungry. Let your subconscious do that when you're manifesting. But when you are manifesting, don't think that just by impressing your subconscious, you're magically going to get something. Because you still have to do something to get it. What do you have to do? Well, if I don't make a video, my best friend, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, isn't going to see me and magically want to become my best friend. What am I going to do? Go to every one of his movies? Well, what if they're out of the country? I got to go out of the country? Am I going to go stalk him where he lives in his farm or down in Florida? Or am I going to go to California? Am I going to follow him when he does all these tours for the new movies? What exactly am I going to do to be best friends with The Rock? Well, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to put it out on videos. And somebody is going to say, hey, this YouTuber keeps talking about the fact that you're her best friend. You ought to go check her out and shut her up. The Rock gets these things back to him. We all know that. And when he gets these things back to him, what does he do? He calls the person and he talks to the person. Well, that's step one of being best friends with The Rock. Putting out YouTube videos that constantly say, my best friend, The Rock, he's actually walking the walk. He's not just worried about impressing his subconscious. He's actually getting up and going out to his gym to work out so he can be that body of solid muscle. He's not sitting on the couch eating bonbons or going through the drive-thrus all over town and buying all this fat-laden food. He's actually watching his diet, working out. He hires personal trainers. He does all of this so he keeps his solid muscle. You want red hair and you're a brunette. So you're going to sit here and you're going to go, I want red hair. I want red hair. I want red hair. I want red hair. Oh, I know. I'm going to impress my subconscious that I have red hair. And it is totally 100% possible that I could change the color of my hair just by saying over and over again that I'm a natural redhead. But here's the funny thing. I might be drawn to get up, talk to my daughter, and go, I want red hair. Mom, every time I do your hair red, you don't like it. Well, no, but this is kind of the color I want. I want a golden red. This is what I want. And I show her a picture of what I want. She's like, yeah, you're not going to like that, Mom. Okay, whatever. And I keep telling her, I want to be a redhead. I want to be a redhead. I go into the salon today, and Melissa knew I was coming in, her bestie and her boss. And she goes, Mom's coming in today. And she goes, you just did Mom's hair. She goes, yeah, but Mom wants it red. Don't use a permanent dye because if she doesn't like it, it'll fade out. And she can go back to being a blonde, brunette, brown copper thing that looks like rose gold when I'm out in the sun. So I was drawn to get up, to talk to my daughter. Oh, and then I was drawn to get up and go to the salon to do my hair. I want my nails done. I can't sit on the couch and imagine that my nail lady is going to magically knock on the door with all the supplies to do my nails, whatever color I want. Because I have to get up and go to the salon. You want a free cup of coffee. It is completely possible somebody knocks on your door. Most of the time, we go to Dunkin' Donuts, we go to Starbucks, we go to the other coffee shops, and we go through there, and maybe somebody ahead of us in line is doing a pay it forward, and they buy your coffee. Maybe their credit card machine is down, and they already made your coffee, so they're like, our credit card machine's down here. You can have the coffee on us today. You don't know exactly how you're going to get what you are consciously creating, but you got to throw out the subconscious. You got to stop trying to impress the subconscious because you still got to get up every day and choose what you are consciously creating. So you have to choose every single day to be married to your Jared. So I wake up this morning, I have to make a decision. Do I want to manifest being happily married to Jared? Well, absolutely. So why am I happily married to Jared? Because I said so. Why am I happily married? Because God made it happen. Why am I happily married? Because the universe made it happen. Why am I happily married? Because Delivery Dawn delivered Jared to me, so I can be happily married to Jared. When I am happily married to Jared, I'm going to get up and I'm going to say, today I want to be happily married to Jared. Today I choose to put our relationship first. Today I choose to do things that make me happy, that add value to our relationship. I'm not going to impress the Paris balcony scene to magically get this relationship, because that is maybe a weekend trip for some people. It might be a 2-week trip for some people. It might be an overnight stay for some people. But a 2-hour dinner on the balcony overlooking the Eiffel Tower as the sun sets is not going to guarantee me a 50-year marriage. The 50-year marriage is guaranteed when every day I get up and talk about how amazing this relationship is, how it adds value to my life, how this person makes me feel important, loved, cherished, adored, how he spoils me. Jared can't spoil me if I'm walking around saying my husband is a douchebag who does absolutely nothing for me. He can only spoil me if I walk around and say, I'm so spoiled. My husband, Jared, spoils me rotten. Oh my God, I'm so spoiled. He spoils me rotten. I must be the luckiest woman in the world because my husband, Jared, spoils me rotten. Think about what you are consciously saying, because impressing the subconscious, really, guys, it doesn't help you to consciously create your life. Because the word conscious creation, conscious, it's your conscious mind. It's what you are saying over and over and over again. The subconscious mind, again, give it the job of running your body. Let it pump the blood through your system. Let it beat your heart. Let it make you breathe. Let your organs work. Let it help you to blink. tell you when you're hungry or you have to go to the bathroom. But don't expect to magically impress your subconscious mind, sit on the couch, eat cream cheese and crackers, watch Lucifer, and think that you don't have to do anything. Because guess what? Here's a big one. Jared texted. You didn't respond. And then he texted again and you didn't respond. And then you text again and he didn't respond to you. No, you didn't respond to him because you don't want a text relationship. So every time he texts you, you ignore his messages. Because you expect to knock on the door or to bump into him at the gas station or at a restaurant. You magically expect that you're going to wind up in Paris one day. But you impress the subconscious that you're going to wind up in Paris, but you neglected to answer his text message. How are you going to have your relationship if you don't answer the love of your life's messages? How are you going to bump into them at a gas station, the grocery store, the mall, a restaurant, if you don't get off the couch and go out in public? What they're teaching you can be great for some things. But use your head, guys. You are a conscious creator. It has absolutely nothing to do with your subconscious anymore. It has to do with what you focus on grows. The more you talk about what you want in your life, stop complaining. That's exactly what is going to show up. I love you guys. Have an absolutely positively amazing day. And as always, leave me a comment and let me know how I am drastically changing your life for the better.